So here we can see that ISO IEC 25010. Actually, this is a standard for the software quality. So do you know what is IEC? International Electrotechnical Communication. So far, I remember. I might be wrong, but I think. But ISO, I mean the International Organization of Standardization. So when you find that, and there are so many consortium or different technical domains. So for software quality, they have ISO IEC 25010. This is the quality. So we have three different types of actually quality. One is called product quality. One is called software in use quality, and another one is data quality. So in the software product quality means the feature of the characteristics of the software it has. So these are very to measure one software. These are the basic features to actually maintain a good quality software. This feature they should possess. So one is functional suitability. Functional suitability, functional completeness, functional correctness, and functional appropriateness. So these are. So can you think how to distinguish these three things? Completeness, correctness, and functional. We definitely understand. Functional means whether a software is functional in terms of what is desired feature of that software. So how do you define the completeness, correctness, and appropriateness? Can you think a little? Okay, if you think, even you can write some examples. Without saying, without searching from the web.
Simple example. So let's take a login for example. So completeness is just enter your username, enter your password, login. Correctness is like allowing only authorized users. For the completeness, it will allow anybody. It's just the process, the login process is complete.
Okay.
But for the correctness, it should only allow authorized users. So that's the actual purpose of login.
Appropriateness.
I cannot think of login.
Yeah, you are right. So completeness means when we have a software and it has some desired features and it can fulfill all the features, then you can say it's complete. So if all the features are executing correctly, then you can say it's completeness. So if we have some features, are they relevant in terms of the context? So which feature they have provided, is it relevant or it is really approved? You can say that this is the actual appropriateness. If the features are provided, offered, really relevant, or it makes sense. So this is called actually your appropriateness. So completeness, as I told, maybe for example, one, as I told, task management software. What could be the, or maybe there should be many features, or say on travel lesson, but it should have searching options. It should booking option. It add, delete, many other options. Functional correctness means when one customer actually subscribe or purchase some ticket, whether the system can search it from the system, or this, yes, whether the system can search it. Then you can say, yeah, it returns the actual result. Then you can say correctness. And for functional appropriateness, you can offer many things. For example, after booking on ticket, what it could have, it can instantly actually embedded within your calendar also. Even it can give some email pop-up before maybe one day, or before some hours. Or it can provide you the maybe maps or itinerary from your hotel to the airport. There are some other relevant options, some of the features can help for. This could be your appropriateness. There are many software, they have actually implemented many inappropriate in terms of that those are not relevant or not useful. And they never used, and those line of codes even never executed. So definitely those are waste in terms of the who develop those things, and for which part when system scan that part. So this is kind of waste, and this is inappropriate. So I think the rest of the compatibility means that interoperability in different devices. You can find your information with handheld device, or maybe your laptop or your desktop computers. So this is actually computer, even different maybe Windows operating system or maybe Linux. So these are actually coexistence. So these are actually I would think that one software has this product quality. Can you hear me from the online? Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yes.
Nure Jannat, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes, sir. I can hear you.
Jishan Rice.
Yes.
There is one perfect or one findings that importance of different software quality could be changed. This is just findings that functional suitability has the highest weight or in terms of software quality. So definitely, without say I am improving the appropriateness or compatibility or interoperability, but it lacks the functional requirement. Definitely, it will fail at the first because it is lacking of functional suitability. So it has high weight to measure on software quality, reliability, operability, security, compatibility, maturity, and transferability. So transferability is kind of your portability. So these are actually the rating of it. So this is your, we have another type of quality that software in use. Software in use, actually when we interact with a software, what are the quality or what are the features it actually provides us? These are called quality in use when one user interact with the system. As a user, what I am getting benefited. So these are actually effectiveness, efficiency, satisfaction, freedom from risk, and context coverage. Anyone can you respond me? What is the difference? Could be effectiveness and efficiency. Yep.
Effectiveness is like large quality that you can keep your words. You can effectively do work that is desired to
Yeah. So do you have any view?
Similar, like how good the thing is being done, how correct the thing is being done, that's effectiveness, and how soon that thing is.
How ease or how comfort or how easily. Yeah, right. So effectiveness and effectiveness actually, whether we are doing the right thing. So this is actually effective. Or to what extent I'm completing the things. This is called actually effectiveness. The efficiency means with how optimized way, maybe with less resource consumption or with less time, I am doing the thing. So this is kind of your efficiency. Yeah. So this is one integrated model, that is ISO IEC 25010. So here you can see that we have three different types of quality. One is product quality, and one is quality in use, another is software quality model. So we can see that later in the later part, we have target computer system. So it has some entities. So in the target computer system, we have network, non-targeted software, targeted data, and non-targeted data. So this is our targeted computer system with which the system actually user actually interact. And information system is this target computer system and data. When we use all of these things as an ecosystem, we can say this is one information systems. And above that, we can see that we have human computer system, because in that part, user at the same time, the machines are used, and other parties they are using, that user using, and other parties they are getting explored. So this is called our inventory. So you can see that there are two types of line. One is actually dotted line, other one is straight black line. You can see that what is measured by the model when it is solid line. When it is dotted line, we can see that some of the factors are influenced in quality in use. So majority of the quality model, you can see that target software and actually target data. And so they're part. So in the quality in use model, they have some other components, that is total information ecosystem, and one is called primary, secondary, and the indirect users, maybe the user informant and the rest. So product quality model, what it is doing. So it is actually we are checking the product under evaluation, product under assessment. Actually, this is, we can say that this is a straight line, solid line for product quality model that are target software. And data quality model. Data actually very important in any ecosystem in terms of because data is the core of any architecture for any ecosystem or for any software, maybe in our organization, we have to find out that who are the high performer user in terms of maybe obtaining different projects, or managing different projects, maybe last year. So these are actually our data. So definitely our system should hold or utilize or find or explore or navigate this thing. So this is our applied on our target data. So data is actually for using our decision making of an organization. So whether data is using efficiently and appropriately, so and that's how our decision or historical analysis or monitoring would be significant or accurate. So this deals actually our data quality model. So this is our one kind of framework. So in this framework, you can see that how different quality models are used or reflected in different part of any organization. Here we can see, for example, one is called cost effectiveness and other one is time efficiency. Just now we have told about the effectiveness, to what extent you are actually solving, managing the process. So we can see that cost effectiveness, X equal A divided by B. So A is the total cost of carrying out the task, and B is the number of objective achieved. So total cost, maybe, for example, I am running 3 processes. If you consider on say operating system perspective, say I am running say 3 processes. For 3 processes, what are the total cost to running this 3 processes? So divided by the number of objectives I have achieved. That means how many maybe process have completed, for example, if I consider this thing. So it will give that for different system, will give different numbering of, for Linux, it will give some output, maybe for Windows operating system, it will give different output because you are using different process for different operating system or different softwares. So in the above side, you can see that for time efficiency, so the number of objective you are, for example, you are running this that 3 process, and how much complete time, how much time it does take. So if we find that one system is taking to perform this task if 0.5 millisecond, another task is taking 0.7 millisecond. So which one is efficient, we say. Because, and that's why we see that. So you have the number of objective you are achieved. So number of objective means actually how many processes you are completed. For example, this could be if your task. So when you take less time, it allows less time. Definitely, it will be more efficient in terms of time and cost effectiveness mean. For this, for a certain amount of money, how many tasks we are completing. So this is kind of cost effectiveness. So in the next chapter, maybe we'll have some mathematics on this. It will be, I think, more clear this part. We know the life cycle. So there are different quality themes. One is the scientist, his name is Deming. So Deming tells that quality is conformance to specification. what specification I have mentioned, if I can comply those things, that means we can confirm those specifications. So quality is the conformance of the specification. Get the specs right, specification right, build according to them. Basis of waterfall approach to software development. Can this be always done? You can answer this one. If your software process model is waterfall model, I think you know waterfall model. For waterfall model, is it a very good approach or appropriate approach to follow the Deming's thing? If do you understand the question? For approach. Yeah, for waterfall approach, can we do every time the quality is conforms to specification?
Maybe there are some laggings in waterfall approach, and that's why.
What are the problem? Can you mention one or two?
Yeah, waterfall actually defines the specifications and everything at the beginning of the before the development. So when developing the products, if there is any confusion or something is missing or lacking,
Then
of
it cannot
understanding.
get it back, or if in the middle, customer has some requirement, they cannot change in the middle, right? Yes, it's true. Thank you. So not always, if it is waterfall model, so it cannot be done actually straightforward. Because waterfall model at the very beginning, we just read the spec, then we step by step actually develop the things. But if you cannot return back after getting some interaction with the customers, so it is not actually appropriate approach for all the cases. So you cannot expect quality into a product. It must be built in from the start. In a product, we cannot inspect the quality actually. Because product is a very vast outcome. So our product, our quality definitely should be controlled from the very beginning. Because the practice, the management are following, the practice, we are analyzing or collecting the requirements, we are interacting with the requirements, we are communicating the test cases, all these things really should be followed with the standard practices. So you can say that testing ensures the potential. Testing what it actually ensures? It ensures that whether my product is okay or it has some problems. But design defines the actually potential. So in the beginning, if we have good design, then we can actually measure, design the potential. After design, based on the design, definitely our last outcome of product actually comes up. So inspecting or testing finds what is wrong with the product, which then has to be reworked, right? If there's problem, then we must have to rework. So it's actually too late. For developer, it's job to make sure what is passed on to the testing team or another developer of high quality. So only testing, if in the testing phase, if we find something wrong, it is very late. Because we have to design the things in the very right way. And we have to maintain the practices, standard practices. Then we can produce one good quality product. Most problems are a result of the system and its process. Don't blame the workers. It's a management problem. So one wrong outcome or one faulty or erroneous product, it's definitely not developer's problem. It's problem with the management. So for example, consider a team of 5 developers, 4 experienced and 1 new. The new one is in charge of keeping the specification we have today. What could be go wrong here? So one new, say maybe intern or new developer has just came to the actual organization. And he has to assign, he assigned that keeping the spec wiki. So it's very difficult because he does not have any sufficient knowledge or training on the thing. Even he has less communication with the management, even the senior developers or tech lead. So it's very weird. He may work with the collaboration with the other team members to develop the specification wiki. So definitely it's a wrong idea because if he make the thing wrong and no one oversee the problem, if they develop their thing, it's a totally mess. So there are some other Juron has quality is fitness for use. Seen in agile approach in software development, work closely with the clients to make sure you deliver what. Yeah, agile thing we actually just in every step can interact with the customers and the management. So definitely we can make high quality product. And workers must be empowered by support to the top management. And top management, they should not let them suffer in the bureaucratic issues. Rather, they always give them open space, and they should allow them so that they can share what they are thinking and preparing the spec. So there are many other actually quality themes. So one quality is Toyota, that is eliminate waste. It's a very good approach. It's a call for lean approach. Lean is another approach. Actually, in the lean approach, they first find out what are the actually backlog or what are the inefficient things in the process we have. We have to find out that thing. Then we need to eliminate. This is called actually eliminate the waste. And later they have to train, they have to amplify it, they have to share the knowledge, and they have to interact with each other. So this is one of the. So there are many approach for our quality.